God Emperor Doom versus Dr. Manhattan. Who would win? Two beings with the power to reshape existence itself. One is a mortal man who stole the power of gods and ruled an entire multiverse with absolute authority. The other is a cosmic entity so detached from humanity that time, matter, and reality became meaningless concepts in his presence. When God Emperor Doom faces Dr. Manhattan, this is not just a battle between powerful characters. This is a clash between absolute control and absolute understanding. A war between the ruler of reality and the observer beyond it. Victor Von Doom was already one of the most dangerous minds in Marvel history long before he became God Emperor Doom. He was a genius scientist who rivaled Reed Richards, a master sorcerer trained in dark magic, and a tyrant obsessed with proving his superiority over everyone in existence. But during Secret Wars, Doom ascended beyond anything the Marvel Universe had ever seen. After the collapse of the multiverse, he stole the power of the Beyonders, beings who existed beyond the Marvel multiverse itself. With that stolen energy, Doom created Battleworld, a reality forged from destroyed universes, and crowned himself its god. This was no illusion of power. God Emperor Doom controlled reality on a scale that surpassed cosmic entities. He erased beings from existence with a thought, manipulated time and matter effortlessly, and ruled countless universes simultaneously. Entire worlds existed only because Doom allowed them to exist. Even the laws of physics bowed before him. But the most terrifying part was not just his power. It was his mind. Doom combined near-omnipotent energy with one of the greatest strategic intellects in fiction. He was not a mindless destroyer. He was a calculating emperor who planned every move before the battle even began. Then there is Dr. Manhattan, the blue god born from a nuclear accident that transformed John Osterman into something beyond human comprehension. Unlike Doom, Manhattan did not steal power. He became power itself. After his body was destroyed inside the intrinsic field subtractor, John reconstructed himself atom by atom and evolved into a being capable of manipulating matter, energy, space, and time effortlessly. He experiences the past, present, and future simultaneously. To Dr. Manhattan, time is not a line. It is a single, endless moment unfolding all at once. Dr. Manhattan can disintegrate people instantly, rebuild matter at the atomic level, duplicate himself infinitely, teleport across galaxies, and alter reality with minimal effort. But his greatest weapon is understanding. Manhattan comprehends the structure of existence itself. During Doomsday Clock, his influence became so vast that he altered the entire DC timeline simply by changing key moments in history. His existence alone destabilized realities. Unlike Doom, Manhattan does not crave worship or control. In fact, his greatest weakness is emotional detachment. The more powerful he became, the less human he felt. He observes reality like a scientist studying an experiment. But that same detachment makes him terrifying because fear, rage, and ego no longer control him. Now imagine these two beings finally meeting. The battlefield cannot be a planet because no normal world could survive even a fraction of their power. Instead, the fight begins in the void between collapsing universes, where fragments of reality drift like shattered glass across infinity. Entire galaxies burn silently while dimensional storms tear space apart. God Emperor Doom stands upon a throne forged from dead universes. His white cloak moves like living energy as the power of the Beyonders radiates from his body. Across from him, Dr. Manhattan appears calm and motionless, glowing blue against the darkness of existence itself. There is no fear between them, only inevitability. Doom speaks first. He declares himself the rightful ruler of all realities, the only being worthy of controlling creation. Manhattan simply stares at him and says he has already seen this conversation happen countless times before. That single sentence angers Doom instantly. Without hesitation, Doom unleashes the first attack. Massive waves of reality-warping energy explode across the void, powerful enough to erase universes instantly. Entire dimensions collapse as Doom attempts to overwhelm Manhattan before he can react. But Manhattan does not dodge. His body dissolves into glowing particles before reforming behind Doom seconds later. Doom realizes immediately that brute force will not be enough. Manhattan raises his hand, and space bends around Doom. Atoms begin separating. The energy surrounding Battleworld fractures under Manhattan's manipulation. Even Doom's stolen godhood briefly destabilizes. But Doom counters with sorcery fused with beyonder power, sealing the fractures before Manhattan can exploit them further. The battle escalates instantly. Doom summons cosmic storms capable of devouring timelines while Manhattan duplicates himself across multiple realities at once. Thousands of glowing blue versions of Manhattan surround Battleworld, each manipulating existence simultaneously. Doom responds by rewriting the laws of reality around them, attempting to trap Manhattan inside a universe where his powers cannot function. But Manhattan adapts. Because he perceives time non-linearly, he already knows Doom's strategy before it fully unfolds. He begins attacking from multiple points in time at once. Doom experiences wounds before Manhattan even strikes. Entire sections of Battleworld vanish from history itself. For the first time, Doom is pushed backward. Yet this is where Doom becomes truly dangerous. Unlike most cosmic beings, Doom does not rely solely on raw power. He studies his opponents constantly. As the battle continues, Doom notices something critical. Despite his near-omniscient perception, Manhattan still operates within structure and probability. He sees timelines, but he does not always interfere. His detached nature creates hesitation. Doom exploits that weakness immediately. Using ancient sorcery combined with beyonder energy, Doom creates a paradox prison designed to trap Manhattan outside conventional time. Infinite realities fold inward endlessly. Manhattan becomes fragmented across countless timelines simultaneously. For a moment, the impossible happens. Dr. Manhattan struggles. Doom rises above the collapsing dimensions and channels enough power to erase entire multiversal layers. Galaxies vaporize in the distance as Doom prepares his final attack. He declares that no being, not even Manhattan, can challenge a god who commands creation itself. Then Manhattan smiles, because while Doom focused on domination, Manhattan focused on understanding. Across the battlefield, every fragmented version of Manhattan suddenly reconnects. The paradox prison shatters instantly. Manhattan reconstructs himself across quantum existence itself. He no longer exists within a single reality. He exists as a concept spread across infinite possibilities. Now the balance shifts completely. Doom attacks with everything he has left. Rivers of cosmic energy consume entire dimensions as Battleworld begins collapsing under the pressure of two godlike forces colliding. But Manhattan walks through the destruction untouched. He begins dismantling Doom's stolen power at both the atomic and conceptual level. Not by overpowering it, by understanding it. Dr. Manhattan realizes Doom's godhood was never truly his own. The beyonder power was stolen and controlled through willpower rather than natural evolution. Manhattan begins separating Doom from the energy-sustaining Battleworld itself. Doom fights desperately to maintain control, but the cracks grow larger. Entire universes collapse around him. His throne crumbles into dust. For the first time since becoming God Emperor, Victor Von Doom looks uncertain. And uncertainty is fatal at this level. Manhattan reaches forward one final time. There is no massive explosion. No dramatic scream. The energy simply disappears. The stolen power leaves Doom's body and scatters across the void like dying stars. Battleworld collapses completely as Doom falls back into mortality. Victor Von Doom survives, but God Emperor Doom is gone. Dr. Manhattan stands alone in the silence of the multiverse. Final result. God Emperor Doom may possess greater ambition, intelligence, and short-term destructive power, but Dr. Manhattan's deeper understanding of reality gives him the ultimate advantage. After an extremely difficult multiversal battle, Dr. Manhattan defeats God Emperor Doom.